automation systems, technology, using technology to free up human amazingness. So this is a screenshot of the automation tool that I use called Infusionsoft by Keep. And in here, there's some logic. And the logic's very important because it creates those pathways. So if we know their personalization, right? We know who they are personally. Now we can create automation that sends them down different pathways based on who they are. So based on either their personality or even their behavior, what they're doing. So for instance, we could have, when somebody does a certain action, it creates a trigger that starts a sequence. We then send off a sequence, and that sequence can have all kinds of different communications in it. And then based off of them doing something, maybe going to our site, clicking on a link, based on their activity, we then start a different set of sequences. So it's really this if, this, then that. And so what this does is that by creating these pathways, we allow people to go in, kind of their own journey. I don't know if you guys ever read them, but I remember when I was in elementary school, I'd read those books, and you get to the end of the chapter, and it's like, do you want to follow Timmy into the cave, or should you go home and tell mom? Right? Like choose your own adventure type stuff. And that's marketing that works. Instead of having this batch and blast one message for everybody, you allow people to follow the path that makes sense for them. And so, inside these sequences, we can do all kinds of things. We can be sending text messages, we can be sending emails, we could be writing letters, we could even have internal operation stuff, which I think is amazing. Because, it's a fallacy to think that, like marketing is just truly just this, online marketing is just this online thing, right? Like we operate in online, offline, and there's going to be emails, there's going to be websites, but then there's going to be times where you have people on your team that need to pick up a phone and call something. And so you need to assign it to an owner, create a task. You've got to do something. And so having a tool that integrates your whole business and that whole relationship is extremely important.